Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Pendry Home, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Lakin, and it has been, I guess, a month since I have talked to you guys, and it took a lot longer than I expected, but if you can't tell, we moved. Okay, so as I was saying, we moved, and if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, then I totally recommend it, even though I know some people, you know, they take breaks from social media and all of that, but Instagram is where I do daily updates of my life. So if you follow me over there on Instagram, then you already know that we have moved and we have been extremely busy. So when we got married, I didn't have to move anything but my clothes pretty much from my parents' house and like a few things here and there, you know, no furniture, no nothing. But this time when we moved, I had to move my whole life to a new home. So yes, so we sold our house. Actually, it's currently March 22nd, which is when this is going up. But yesterday we picked our seller, so our house is under contract, and we are super excited for this new journey. So we sold our house and we moved into a temporary house, which is our rent house, our rent property here. And we moved locations, so we're about 15-20 minutes from where we used to live, and we're more on the countryside now, which is what we wanted to do originally anyway. So we had always knew that the house that we were in was our temporary home, as in, you know, it was going to be our beginner home, and we would eventually sell it and or turn it into a rent property, and we would be building a forever home. So we kind of gave ourselves a 5-year plan where all of this would take place. So in 5 years we would, you know, hopefully have 1 to 2 children, and then we would either keep the house that we had and rent it out, or we would just go ahead and sell that property. We would buy some land and we would build. But the Lord had other plans, and so this all happened in 2 years instead. So in 2 years time, we found some property back in August of 2021, and we weren't opposed to like not looking for land. Like, you know, we still wanted to keep our options open, you know, and just look around, whatever. And so we found some land back in August of 2021. So this has been in the works for a long time, y'all, a very long time. And we were like, well, we love this land, we love this property, but we have nowhere to go. Like, if we're gonna buy this, we have nowhere to live to sell our house so we can buy it, you know, because you gotta be able to do all this stuff, you know. So we were like, wow, like this property was like perfect, amazing. Like, I fell in love at first sight. I could just see my house, I could see my kids, I could see it all, you know. Like, that's just the woman, the emotional, I think, part of a woman, that you are able to see things before it's there and to know, like, okay, yeah, like I see my life here. And so it was like love at first sight, honestly, with this property. And so I think it was like in September, a rent house came about that we knew of somebody that owned this house, and we were like, okay, we're gonna go look at that, and you know, maybe we'll just go ahead and move if it works out. If this is like, if we like this house, it's in the same location as we are right now, and the same location that we're building in. So we were like, you know, if this works out, then we'll just go ahead, sell the house, move, yada yada, and plan on building our house and buy this property. So we went to that rent house, I guess it was a few weeks later, maybe a month later, I can't remember. And didn't work out. We loved the house would have been fine. It was honestly kind of the same layout as our house that we just sold that you guys are used to. It was very similar to that house. The only downfall, it was more outdated than, my dad's calling me. I'll call him back. It was more outdated than ours, obviously, because we did update ours a lot, but the renter, you know, like I said, we knew them, and she was like, anything that you want to do in this house, you can do. Like, we do not care, you know, have at it, do what you want, pretty much, you know, make it cute and everything. So I was kind of excited about that. The biggest downfall was that the laundry room, or the laundry in general, was down in the basement, and the basement stairs were extremely steep. Now, our house that we just sold, the basement stairs were extremely steep, but this one was, I mean, like, extremely steep. And the laundry was down there, and that was kind of an issue because Houston was like, I can just see my pregnant wife going, I'm not pregnant or anything, but like in the future, I can see my pregnant wife going down those stairs, you know, not able, and trying to get laundry done, and it just being a big disaster. So we were like, you know, we're not, nope, not happening. That's just dangerous. We're not going to do that. So we were like, you know, thank you, but no thank you. This just isn't going to be the house for us. So we were like, you know, maybe just God has different plans, you know, maybe it's just not our time right now, but we do know that we love that property that we have found, the land and everything, but we were like, you know, we have to be patient and trust in the Lord and what the Lord wants to do for our life. So I told Houston that day after we had left that rent property, I was like, look, if that land is meant for us, if we're meant to buy that property or whatever, I said, whenever we are ready, it's still going to be there. Like, you know, if that's what is meant for us, if that's what God has planned for our lives, then that property is still going to be there whenever we are ready, whenever we find, you know, what we need to do, like whatever. So fast forward into like the month of, I think it was December. So going from August, September-ish to December. And this house that we're currently in came about. And again, we know the people. And here we are. So she wanted to fix some things in the house, and she had it painted for us and all this other stuff. And we were like, all right, we're gonna do it. So we've known for sure that we were gonna do this since December. Y'all do not understand how hard of a secret this was to keep, because it's very hard when you share your whole life and it's your home life that you're sharing every day or every week, you know, bits and pieces every single week, knowing that you're gonna move. And then you're decorating and redoing things in your home because, you know, I love to do that and I love to share what I want to do with you guys. But knowing the whole time that I was going to move stressed me out. Every season came around. So like after Christmas was over, I thought it was gonna be like quicker than what it was. So I was like thinking after Christmas, okay, the house is gonna get sold in January. Like we're gonna be moved in January, all this stuff. Nope. Wrong. Didn't get moved until March. 3 months later. Like absolutely crazy. So like this whole time I'm thinking, oh no, I need to keep my house like as clean as possible, keep everything as like, you know, try to box things up. But then I'm like, if I box things up too soon, how am I going to keep that hid in videos? It's like it's so hard. So I was like, I don't really know what to do. Like people might catch on, and I wanted to I'm like, oh my goodness. So anywho, it has been a very long 3 months, needless to say, but we made it. So, and then it came like to be about Valentine's Day, and I remember I decorated for Valentine's Day, and then all of that, and then I was like, oh, I need to get the house backstage. So that's why after every season, like after Christmas, after Valentine's Day, my house went back to very neutral decor and very minimal decor, was because we were selling the house. So it kind of makes sense now, even though I love the neutral decor. I loved it, absolutely. I even thought about putting up my Easter decor in that house just to have the Easter decor video, because now I have no idea. I mean, I know Easter is not until like what, April, but I mean, April's literally like next week. right? Or 2 weeks. So I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna have an Easter decor video out for you guys because I'm living out of boxes. So anywho, yes, we moved. The plan is to live here for hopefully just 2 years at max. If something changes, it could be, you know, maybe a little longer or maybe a little less. And we will be building our forever home and getting to design that and all of that. So we are very excited, and I will take you guys along on that process. Obviously, I'm very excited to share that with y'all, but without further ado, now that you guys know the big announcement that yes, we have moved, we're in a new house, so you can expect to see a lot of unpacking, decorating, organizing, cleaning, like all kinds of videos, because I am extremely exhausted. I feel like I get like, okay, I'm fine now, and then I get exhausted again because there's just so much to do, and oh my goodness, it's crazy. But anywho, I'm trying to just keep everything as normal as possible. But yeah, so you can expect to see lots of new videos in this house, and I'll also show you guys an empty house tour. I filmed an empty house tour like the night before we started moving. I think it was the night before we started moving into the house. I filmed just an empty house tour of where we're at right now, and I kind of wish I would have done it in the daytime, but we were so busy when we were moving. It was just ridiculous. And then all of last week, and then we went out of town and yada yada yada. So the quality of the empty house tour isn't the greatest, but you guys will obviously see a lot of this house, so no worries. Without further ado, I'm going to share with you guys the last video at the original Pendry home. So I'm going to go ahead and get those clips up now where I staged and cleaned the house for staging purposes. So this is like past me. But anywho, so I have not showed the house at all, and we've made a lot of updates and fixed things for moving purposes. And today I've got to clean and get the house staged because the photographer is coming tomorrow. So it's a very busy day. It is Wednesday, March 9th, and tomorrow on the 10th, the photographer is coming at 10:45, and this weekend is when we are moving. So I do kind of want to show you guys some of the different changes. So we have this new light here because I obviously wanted to take my old chandelier with me to our rent property just temporarily, and then put it in our new house that we build. So we replaced it, and I love this one actually. It's so pretty. Let me dim the actual light so you guys can see how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. So this area is pretty much already staged, as a lot of the house is already staged. The main thing sorry, the main thing is to get the house cleaned and also staged. So I need to clean up a lot of areas. Y'all can see the kitchen is a disaster, needs to be cleaned. This table here needs to be cleaned, is about to explode as well. Living room needs to be cleaned, straightened up, and then pretty much what's gonna happen this evening whenever my husband gets home is nobody better not touch anything the wrong way, because this house has got to remain perfect. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and get into this, and I'm excited to show some of the updates and everything, and what we've done to the house for selling purposes, why we did what we did, and also share our new house with you guys and our new journey. We are so thankful and blessed, and we cannot wait to start our new journey building our forever home. I'm so excited to be able to design that and all of that. So yeah, I'm saying goodbye to this house, and it's really sad because this is probably gonna be my last video that you guys see in this house. And there was a lot of memories here, and you know, it was our first 2 years of marriage in this home, and we've really done a lot of work in it, but we're excited regardless, and I'm excited to share that with you guys too. So without further ado, let's get cleaning and staging. so now that the kitchen is staged and clean, it took longer than what I thought because my dad ended up having to come over here to drop something off for me. And I am on a time limit because it's now 12 o'clock. And I have to be done at least by 2:30ish. Just wrapping up with something, but anywho. So the kitchen is now clean and staged. I think it's really cute. I ended up doing the baking soda and vinegar down the drain and then flushing hot water on top of that. And then I also put some more baking soda in there with some orange essential oil, and then I used a leftover lemon to scrub the sink just to really kill all bacteria, and also it really just smells really fresh. So as long as we don't really use the kitchen, it's fine. But I'm sure with supper and everything, we're gonna be using the kitchen again, so, but it'll be okay. I'll do something quick and easy for supper that won't be too much of a mess. I also bought paper plates and paper bowls to get us through this week as well. So that way I wouldn't have as many dishes to do, and that way everything could stay more clean and staged and all of that. But of course I have to use dishes to cook with, so we have to still use utensils to eat and cups and everything. So that's still a little problem, but other than that, everything's fine. So I think we're gonna just go ahead and work in this breakfast nook area, figure out where to put some of this stuff at, and get it cleaned up, staged good, and all of that too. So let's get to it. Moving into the dining room, it's kind of a drop-all zone right now, so I think we're gonna work in here a little bit. I get really overwhelmed, especially like right now. I'm gonna set this thing up and talk to y'all. Oh, anywho, so I've been like especially overwhelmed during this whole process just because with the move and everything, it's very overwhelming. So since I've been so overwhelmed, I feel like I've just kind of been doing bits and pieces here and there. I'm trying to do the best I can. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So yeah. Let's get this straightened up. There's really, I don't think this is gonna be too hard to straighten up. I don't know if this thing's focusing on my face. There it goes. But we're gonna try to get this straightened up and see what we can do in here. I'm just gonna hide stuff, I guess. I really don't know what to do. I'm like, I probably should hide ladies' water and food bowl too, and Milo's, but it's fine. We're gonna make do with what we got. Guys, what we have done to stage this bedroom, which I gotta put this jacket up, but hang on a minute. So the western bedroom, there we go. The western bedroom, as we like to call it, is now staged for pictures. I gotta throw this jacket in here. Hang on and I'll show y'all. And I also have a bag that needs to go to Goodwill, but I will show y'all that too. But our western bedroom is now staged, so I'm going to show y'all how we staged it for pictures. And this room is done other than getting the floors vacuumed and mopped. But here is the western bedroom, and I don't know if y'all know what it looked like before, but if you are newer here, then you probably wouldn't. But the bed was this way, and then this dresser was beside of it, and then the night table was actually up under the window because we have this old desk here. My husband did not want to get rid of it, so we had this old desk sitting here, so that was the only way I could get it all to fit. And then we had the vanity area over here, as it still is. So for staging, I left the vanity here and just cleaned it up and did minimal decor. Moved the dresser to this corner, again did minimal decor. But this our little pine Christmas tree in here, it fits this room well. I moved the bed to this wall with the nightstand here, and this is what it looks like. So this is how I staged it. My friend was like, you should have kept the bed on this wall, but I think I like it this way. I think it looks really cute. You obviously have options in this room with furniture. This is just the way that I did it, so I like it. Okay, so I am in the bedroom now, and I actually had to stop and go to the bank real quick to take care of some business. But I am going to make the bed in here and wipe everything down. I don't have that much time. I literally only have about 20 minutes to do so. And then try to get as much as I can done in the bathroom. And then whenever I get back home again, because I've got to go back out to do another thing for church. So whenever I get back, then I will finish doing the bathroom, hopefully. And then I'm going to vacuum and mop later on tonight once everybody gets everything finished, as far as like getting the ceiling things installed back in, lights, all that, because they're just gonna track up my floors and there's no sense in, it's a rainy day too, so I'm just gonna wait to mop and do all of that whenever they get back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start in here and do this. I feel like miscombobulated today. My head is hurting so bad, y'all. So I probably should have done this before it started getting dark outside, but I'm gonna give you guys a full home tour. And here in the dining room, it's just very clean and pretty, which you guys have seen the dining room a lot. And Mr. is coming to join me. So from the dining room, we also have the views of the living room and the kitchen. So I'll just swirl around here into our kitchen and our breakfast nook with the new chandelier. So cute. We're definitely gonna miss, this is one of my favorite places in the house, and I'm definitely gonna miss it. And then of course my kitchen, my sweet little cottagey kitchen. Super sweet. There she is. And then we go into the living room, and I'll turn the brightness up a little bit. Got our living room. It's all really cozy. We took the pellet stove out and moved it, so my living room is huge again. So if you are new here and you have not seen my house without the pellet stove, this is how big my living room is without it. So much more room without it in here. I'm gonna turn this back down. I've never really taken y'all back into our office, but a few times. This is where I teach piano and also where our office is, and it's all clean. I was teaching piano today. This was my last day teaching piano in our house, in this house. So here is this area in our filing system, and then of course our office area is on this end. So fun. Hello. And then back out of our office, which is, it's technically a sunroom, but we use it as an office because it was the perfect place for us. So coming back through here, I'm gonna turn, oh no, my battery's flashing. We have the bathroom and the laundry area in here too, which if I, uh-oh, oh, wrong way. It's LED lights, so it's gonna be, there goes a fire truck, y'all. You never know what's gonna happen around here. This is why we're moving back to the country. But I gotta do some towels. There's the laundry area, which you guys have seen quite a bit. And then we're gonna go through here. And this is my Western bedroom, all pretty and staged. I love this room. It was one of my favorites. How sweet is this room? So sweet. And then next is this bedroom, which is completely bare now, other than Lady just chilling out in here. So here is the other bedroom. He follows me everywhere. And then you come across here to the master, and here is our bedroom. I'm gonna miss our bedroom, our master suite, because how pretty. The master suite and our remodeled bathroom. I'm gonna miss this so much, my walk-in shower, because our rent house does not have this for sure, but our new house will have one. I'm gonna miss my shower. So yeah, that is the house tour. That's the house. That's what our house looks like. So I just realized that there was not an outro to that video, but I hope you guys enjoyed the last video at our beginner home and the staging process and all of that, and are looking forward to the new videos and content coming y'all's way very soon. Again, we are just very excited, but if you liked today's video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to comment down below. I love chatting with you guys, and it has been a while for sure, and I would love to talk with y'all down in the comments. And if you are new here and you want to follow us along on our new adventure with building a house and then, you know, just living in this rent house and everything, then don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. And again, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, if you are not following me over on Instagram, I always leave my handle at the end of the videos and also down in the description box below, and you can follow me along over there as well, because I do update more often on almost daily, pretty much almost daily, and you can probably pick up on things a little bit quicker over there than you can on YouTube. So yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today, so I will see you guys next time. Bye y'all.